gotta do a story time. There's no way I'm not doing story time. I'm gonna tell you about the first time I either died or somebody resuscitated me. Either or. Listen, I was in. Damn, I gotta really go back in the mental for this. I was in URI. I was playing football. I was on a Division I scholarship. I was there for 2 years. I redshirted my freshman year because honestly, I wasn't ready. I wasn't that good. But then in the off season, bro, I went stupid. I was 290 pounds solid, and I was doing pretty well. All of a sudden, bro, I got super, super, super sick. I'm talking about I'm throwing up every morning. I'm feeling like it feels like I have to beg God for another day. That's how it felt every single day. I'm going to sleep like breathing hard, chest heavy. I don't know what's going on.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
And through that, I'm like, yo, something's not right. I'm waking up every morning, I'm throwing up. I'm waking up every morning, I feel like I'm about to pass out. I'm waking up every morning, I'm sweating crazy. Like, you ever had night sweats? But you ever been in the pool? You ever wake up in a pool, bro? You ever wake up in your own Olympic-sized pool, bro?
Brother, this guy stinks!
And I'm sitting there like, yeah, something's happening. So I'm going to the doctor every day. I'm missing practice. I can't. I'm throwing up. My eyes won't even stay open because I'm staying up all night, either throwing up or trying not to. So I'm already having trouble. I'm going to the doctor. They don't know what's wrong with me. They gave me omeprazole. I took that every single day and it didn't work. They had me test my piss. And what they found out I had low phosphorus.
What?
We're going to just look up, what is phosphorus? They said my phosphorus is damn near 0. When I tell you, when I found that out, look up in the body. Okay, this is what happened to me. I had 0 phosphorus. For some reason, my body was TMI, was pink, was getting expelled out my body every time I used the bathroom. Every time I drank something, every time I ate something, it was getting expelled. Bro, there's days I didn't even use the bathroom.
Oh, wow.
I was so constipated. There was days I didn't use the bathroom. I remember the longest I went without using the bathroom and just peeing was a week. Bro. And I'm sitting there, and this is going to go into a little bit about like how people treated me over there. This is going to go into a little bit about that. But as I was saying, phosphorus is an essential mineral, the second most abundant in the body, that is crucial for forming strong bones and teeth, making DNA and RNA, and creating proteins for the cell and repair and growth. Imagine me being a Division I football player and I have no phosphorus. I'm practicing on empty every day. My cells are not repairing, are not growing. I'm literally slowly decaying from the inside out. And every time, bro, I will still say it to this day. These people didn't like me and they hated me. And it wasn't like I was anything special. They had everything more than me. But they hated me because I just was me. And I like being me. I didn't want to be like going out. I didn't want to drink. I didn't want to party. I didn't want to go do crazy stuff because it was me. And even when I was in those environments, I was literally there for an hour, 2 hours. Or I would tell them, yo, can you bring me back to my dorm? Can you bring me back to my dorm, bro? I don't want to be here, cuz. Like, let me go back to the dorm, bro. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, it ain't for me. And it wasn't bullying, but it was criticism on a daily basis. While I'm damn near dying, I'm hearing, bro, you suck. You gotta get better. You gotta go back. You gotta go back to practice. You gotta push through it. How can I push through death, nigga? I'm waking up every day, going to sleep every night, praying God to let me survive. And you think I'm sitting there like, I want my life more than I want this, more than I want fame, more than I want fortune, more than I want anything of this earth. I wanted to live. And I think, honestly, I think dying is what showed me what living really meant. Let me set the stage on what happened. So I'm waking up in my dorm. I have an apartment style dorm. So it's basically like 4 rooms, separate single rooms, and a kitchen and a living room. So I wake up that morning, throw up as usual, and I go downstairs, and I'm stumbling, I'm dizzy, and I go into the locker room. I change. I'm already not feeling well. I'm already fucked up. I'm already feeling out of my mind. Like, so my bad, Albert. So I went to practice, and I was like, not in practice. It was summer. I think it was either winter workouts or summer workouts. One of the two. I went, and bro, my heart just wouldn't. Like, it just was beating too fast, and like it was beating so fast. And I remember we was doing like stations. He was outside just like running around doing a certain station. My heart was beating so fast, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. And then all I remember is feeling it stop, and I just collapse. And I'm on the field, I'm on the ground on the field, like, yeah, this is what it looked like. I'm telling you, bro. I'm on the field like, hey, this is one way for me to get out of here. Cause bro, I was literally dying, bro. Every day going to practice for these people that didn't care about me, didn't have no compassion for me, didn't really see anything of value in me to really help at all. And even when they tried to help, it was mostly them talking shit. There was one nigga though. There was one nigga that was cool. He had a dog named Meech. That nigga was fire. That nigga gonna be blessed for life. That's what I pray for. But other than that, it's dead weight. Because looking back on it now, I had to really rebuild myself out the ashes of what they did to me. It was like psychological torture, psychological warfare. And don't even get me started on that pussy ass coach. Love my enemies, and I pray for my enemies every day. I try not to get angry, but if we talking about a nigga that if I held hate in my heart, it damn near should be murder. I'm be honest, bro.
You think you're a man with that gun in your hand, don't you?
So because of that, I'm like, yeah, we gonna have to really, and even after that, bro, bro, I got out the hospital. I talked to him, and you know what this nigga says to me, bro? You don't want to be here. You won't love this shit. You know what perception over reality is. I mean, perception over perspective. You don't really love this. You don't want to be here. You and then bro, and then he expects somebody that's kind-hearted, that has their eyes on something eternal, to expect him to do anything when he's hearing every day, during practice, after practice, in front of everybody, fucking suck. You shouldn't be here. You need to leave. You don't deserve to have a scholarship. I'm gonna take your scholarship and give it to somebody else. Cool. I looked him in his face every time and said, cool. I have no hate for him. I have hate for the powers and principalities over him. And that's on God. Because this man would preach Jesus to me and be the most hateful, spiteful, and resentful man I ever met in my life. And I stand on it. And that's the only person I think I ever might, if I see in person. He like 6'7". But I like chopping trees now. Just saying. But I hold no resentment in my heart. I think I got that out though. I think I got that out. Yeah. My time playing football was not great. It was not something I would tell people that aren't ready for what it truly can do to you if you are a person that is trying to be good in this world. It's a lot of negative energy. It's a lot of demonic things going on in the terms of lust and desires and people putting their goals over human lives, over protection of a being that is here on this earth is insane. And I'll tell somebody, do what you love. And if that's sports, do it. But until it no longer becomes what you love and it starts hurting you more than it's helping you, leave. Leave. You have no attachment to anything. You should have no attachments to anything of this world. Only to things that are up in heaven. Store your treasures up in heaven. With that, I'm actually end with a Bible verse. We're going to read Jeremiah 29:11. It says. Well, I think I got angry and flipped the pages. Jeremiah 29:11 says that the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for your welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. Then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will hear you. You will seek me and find me. When you seek me with all your heart, I will be found by you, declares the Lord. And I will restore your fortunes, and I will gather you from all the nations and all the places where I have driven you, declares the Lord. And I will bring you back to the place from which I sent you into exile. So with that, I can't even end the stream. I just did a whole story time.
Yo, you know the fucking Seller K.